Hey there, my name's Chris Winter, and in this video I'm going to go over the buttons and dials on the brand new Nikon D3400 and tell you how you can use them. Now make sure to subscribe, as I'm actually going to be giving away a Nikon D3400 or a Canon T6 to a subscriber. And also, if you haven't seen it yet, definitely make sure to check out my brand new list, the top 10 must-have accessories for the Nikon D3400. I'll put a link in the description box below under this video, and you can take a look at that in your own time. So let's take a look at some of the buttons and dials on your brand new Nikon D3400. Now at first it can seem a little bit complicated using a DSLR, as there are so many buttons on the camera, but once you get used to it a bit more, it really becomes familiar using them all. Now to turn the camera on, once your battery's in, all you need to do is flick the button on the right here, the on switch, and you'll see the back LCD screen will come on. Now if you do use the 18 to 55mm kit lens that often comes with the D3400, you'll actually need to rotate the lens first before using it. It's really simple to do this. All you need to do is press down this little button on the lens and twist. Now don't forget to press the button down when you twist it, or you could risk breaking the lens. Let's now take a look at the dial at the top of your camera here. Most likely when you get your D3400, it'll be in green automatic mode. Now if this is your first time using a DSLR, this is a totally fine setting to use, as the camera will adjust all of the settings for you. If you twist the dial at the top here, you'll see that we have a number of other settings, such as sports, landscape, and a kids setting. If you want, you can play around with these settings as well, but once you start getting the hang of the camera, you'll probably want to use the manual modes over here. Now there are a ton of great videos on YouTube if you'd like to learn more about the manual modes, once you're ready to go fully manual. Now moving to the front of the camera, we have a few buttons which you will use a lot. Starting at the very front here, we have the shutter button, or the button that you will use to take photos. Firstly, you can half press the shutter button, and this will allow you to autofocus on the subject. Then you'll hear a beep, and then a full press will take the photo. The red button on the front here will allow you to take videos. To record a video, firstly press the LV or live view button on the back here, and then press the red button at the top, and you're good to go. Next up, we've got the info button at the top here. This will allow you to see different information on your screen. And on the right here, we have your exposure compensation button. Now this one allows you to essentially quickly adjust the brightness of your photo. So if it's a little bit dark, you can press this button and turn the dial here, which will allow you to adjust the exposure or how bright it is. Speaking about that, you'll use this dial quite a lot. Like I said before, this dial can adjust different settings such as ISO, aperture, and shutter speed. Now moving to the left here, we have the AEL and AFL button. Now this button allows you to lock your exposure or focus, or even both, which can be great once you're getting more experienced with your camera. Now let's take a look at some of the buttons on the back of the camera. At the top here, we have your playback button. After you've taken a photo, you can hit this button and take a look at what you've taken. To move to the next photo, all you need to do is hit the right or left on the dial here. Now, if you're not sure if the photo is sharp or not, you can press this little zoom button right here. The more you press it, the more zoomed in you'll get. To zoom out, all you need to do is press the button below. Now, if you're not happy with a shot, you can simply delete the photo by pressing the trash can button on the right here. Now another button you'll probably use a lot is the menu button. Once you press it, it'll take you into the menu system where you can change a number of different settings, but I'll make another video on that soon. Lastly, we've got the I button at the bottom here, which allows you to kind of change a little bit of the information displayed on your LCD screen. And at the very bottom right, we have the release mode button, which will allow you to choose how many shots you want to take in a row, and also if you want to take a timer shot. Other than that, if we move to the front of the camera, we've got a few more buttons. Firstly, we've got the function button at the bottom and the flash button above it. Now if you press the flash button, it'll allow you to take a photo with the flash, which can be good in low light situations. To close the flash, all you need to do is press it down. So that was a bit of a run through of all the buttons and dials on the Nikon D3400. And make sure to subscribe if you haven't done it yet to go into the draw to win either a Nikon D3400 or a Canon T6. And definitely make sure to check out my top 10 list of the best accessories for the D3400. That link will be in the description box below under this video. Hope you have a fantastic day. I'll see you next time. Bye.